I'm an elite takeover. My name is Tianna Guy. I am an elite international boxer for Trinidad and Tobago, and these are my top 10 essentials with TOTALSPORTT.
The diminutive red-vested Tianna Guy from Trinidad and Tobago.
Came back with a good left hook to get herself back on balance and landed. This guy trying to fire back as well.
Well, she got through with that left, didn't she?
So my first essential boxing, I don't use the word gear, I'll say gloves, but I'll say gear because headgear involved. This is my weighted gloves. I use this at varying phases in my training program for different purposes. These are basically what I would call aesthetic gloves. I have this thing where I must match. These two, I will always wear them together because red and red. I may do this one, I got this at a World Championships. It's, near and dear to me. I may mix this one based on the clothes I'm wearing. I only spar in this gloves. I can't spar in no other gloves. For some reason, the performances isn't the same. It's a mental thing, but I have to spar in this glove, no other glove.
See, I'm a bit superstitious with the gloves. Do you have any pre-game, pre-boxing match rituals?
Yes. Besides stretching and the warm-up, I watch past fights of myself where I look, in my opinion, where I think I look really good. And I just mainly watch that before the fight and in my head replicate the movements and stuff like that. Started boxing 2017, November. It's just history from there. They will put it together, a female national team, and they asked me to be a part of it. And I told myself, it'll be sort of odd to do boxing training and never at least fight once in the ring. So I agreed, and here we are today.
Essential number
2. So is my laptop. The reason why this is my essential is because I also do admin work, letters, proposals, stuff like that. So without this, a lot of work wouldn't be done. Besides that, Netflix, very important when traveling, long layovers and stuff like that. It'll be difficult to live without it, yeah. So my third essential is perfume. I wear it to training, to bed, wake up for no reason, every reason. Perfume, hence you see how low it is. This is a body butter that it smells, I wish they could have smelled it because it really, 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 really smells good. But these two are my essentials I wear pretty much every day.
How important body hygiene is?
Very, very, very important. I think sometimes with the amount of exercise we do twice a day, 3 times a day, the excessive sweat, we tend to disrupt everybody around us with, poor hygiene. In addition to proper hygiene, sometimes frequently changing the training clothes is important as well, because after a while the clothes just permanently, the sides is just going to smell like this for life, no matter how much downy, how much whatever you do, it's just not budget. Fourth essential is my phone. I think this is everybody's essential. I don't think people in this generation could live without their phone. iPhone in particular too. I think a lot of athletes don't realize that people wouldn't know what you're doing unless you tell them. And we have a platform now where we can tell them. Athletes sit back and wonder why I'm not sponsored, why this, why that, I've accomplished this, so I worked so hard to get to this point in my career, not understand that nobody else knows about the work you put in, the struggle, and the companies want to market a brand or individual that they could benefit from. So you need to make yourself, more marketable for more opportunities and, stuff like that. My fifth essential is music. I could say I can't live without music. Currently, I have this song I've been listening to for about 4 days straight. Okay. Play that song. Jay-Z, Cartel, Alkaline Michael Jackson tie. Glasses is the 6th essential. Besides the fact that it hides black eyes and stuff like that, it gives a that's the best way I could put it, to the outfit, to the event. Since I was small, actually, I was into glasses and shades. You'll see a photo here. Yeah, since small, I just love glasses. I can't really see myself put it together outfit without some glasses involved.
Do you actually wear glasses?
Yes. So my 7 essentials is books. I love books. I prefer hard copy books. This book, I was going to London and they had this section where they have exchange a book thing. So they had a box with books and you take a book and, you know, exchange a book. But I read this book in 2 days and I love this book, The Invisible Life of Ali Lorraine. First, the book was so interesting. I wrote down quotes in the book. Happiness is brief and history is lasting. And in the end, everyone wants to be remembered. Happiness is brief. Happiness lasts for a short period of time, as we just say, after joy is sorrow, laugh and cry live in the same house, all those different things. But history is lasting and every human being wants to be remembered.
So what is some stuff that you think you have to accomplish in your career that you live on?
I think the main thing currently is being the first female boxer to qualify for Olympic Games. First step qualifying for the Olympic Games is that I say window to immortality. 8 essential headphones. I mean, it ties into the phone, it ties into the music, it ties into... I can't live without it because I can't run. Imagine running an hour run with no music. Maddening. So headphones, particularly this Beats, it's sleek. It fits in my ear like really good. Also noise cancelling. Sometimes I have it on with no music playing, but still can't hear what's going on around me. Beats, love it. Sponsor me. 9th essential. Can't live without it. I think it's safe to say that most of the human population cannot live without Wi-Fi. Because as sure as you all watching this video, of course it'll be on Wi-Fi.
Do you remember the time before Wi-Fi?
Yeah. Tetris. This Microsoft game, ping pong. Yeah, that. Minesweeper, which to this day I don't know how to play it. I just used to click and hope the bomb don't go off. The bomb go off, start over. Sega Genesis. Big. I took my dad Far Cry video game and give it to a boy that I liked in school. Yeah, and then pretend like I didn't know and help him look for it for weeks. Until the guy came, I was sick one day, and the guy came to my dad. I was like, hey, Tianna, lend me this game, tell her thank you so much. And he was like, so when he came home, he never tell me anything. He's like, Tianna, you see my Far Cry? I was like, oh my God, you keep putting your thing. And I went on and on. And then he just took it and just threw it on the bed. I was like, licks. You get catch, what you go do. Last essential, Stinky Pillow. So, this is not the original Stinky Pillow. I'll tell you the story behind the whole Stinky Pillow. So, my mom used to work casino. She worked nights, I think most of my childhood, into me being like, I would say 9 or 10 around there. And when I was born, she sewed a pillow for me. It was like maybe this big. I took it everywhere. Until the age of 15 years. But the thing about having a pillow so long is that the pillow starts to deteriorate. You know, sponge will let out. And I used to hold it like this, walking around the house and sponge just everywhere. And my dad got fed up and threw it in the garbage. I got problems sleeping. So what I did, I took an older pillow that was about to give up the same way, make it into a whole other Stinky Pillow. At the start of me traveling, I used to travel with it. I had to leave the country with it. Thankfully, at a point where I could stay home and I just think about it before I sleep. But yeah, it's a source of comfort. Everybody have problems in life, so like everybody have that one thing that keeps them sane, because as I talk and I realize, why? Tianna, why? If you can travel without it, you don't need it to sleep. But everybody has the problems. And this is mine, you know, Stinky Pillow. Maybe because my mom was working nights and the pillow reminded me of her. So it's like, sort of like always having my mom around. And when she sees this video, she's gonna cry. Stop crying. Just everybody, everybody had a problem. Everybody had a thing. I could be a cricketer, you see? If boxing didn't work out. I might be able to play it on fully because the little hoof, be gentle. Thank you for watching, and this was my top 10 essentials with Total Sport. And before I go, I have a quote that I want to share that will just change everybody's life. Happiness is brief and history lasts forever. And in the end, everyone wants to be remembered. So I want to put a little brain emoji like, yeah.